How are you guys today? Hope you're doing well. Had a great weekend myself. Got to go to this thing called the Carnation Festival here in Colorado, in Denver. It was amazing. Had a Circus Zope or Zope Circus. It's originally out of Venice, Italy. Family circus, really neat. Great group of people. It's the second time we've seen this show, and it was amazing. But today, I want to talk to you about, I got to get my caffeine, man. Today's topic, conquer your business battlefield. I'm going to give you guys 20 questions that are going to help forge success so you guys can really unleash that champion business guy from within. What's up, WrestleLink 2023? Happy to see you, man. So I want to talk to you today, right, about the idea of revenue. It's super important. Okay. What I technically really do, I call myself a business coach, but I am technically really like a fractional chief revenue officer. Does that make sense to you? Okay. I need you guys to understand some stuff, right? So we're going to bang this out. I appreciate you guys for joining me. In this crazy, wacky, wild world of business, man, small enterprises are truly like the gladiators, man. Okay, what's up? Happy to see you. Small businesses are like the gladiators, right? And they are out there fighting in the arena using their agility, their courage, determination, innovation, right? But even the best fighters and warriors still need a game plan. What's up, Mopey Dope? Happy to see you, bro. Give me a number one in the chat. Give me a roll call. Let me know where you're at. Those of you guys want to engage with me, ask questions as I go along. Of course, the way to do that is in the chat. Okay. So today we're talking about building that winning on the business battlefield I'm going to give you 20 incredible questions. You definitely want to take notes. Okay. So these questions we're going to explore. These are going to be really like your shield and your sword if you're going into battle. I don't know if you've seen some of my marketing that I got going out with all these anime memes, the revenue renegade or revenue revolutionary and the sales slayer. Anyway, these are going to be your weapons, these questions. Yeah, thank you, WrestleLink 2023. Give me a number one. Appreciate that. So let's forge our weapons here, champs. Okay? All you guys, these are going to be the questions that you need to answer. Ready? Number one, what is your battle cry? Okay. In other words, what is your unique selling proposition? What is it that you do that nobody else could do? Example, number one coaching. I am going to give you fractional chief revenue officer value. I'm going to give you the value of a chief revenue officer. Make you money at a great rate. Over deliver. Okay, Scientific Wrestling. I am going to blow up your skill in wrestling. What's up, Mike? Happy to see you, dude. That's my battle cry, right? So what is unique value proposition? We are the very best when it comes to weaponized wrestling. What is your battle cry? What is your unique value proposition? Okay, that's question number one you need to answer. Who, number two, are your allies and who are your enemies? In other words, who are your target customers and who are your competition? Who are your allies? Who are your enemies? Who are your target audience and who are your competitors? Okay? WrestleLink 2023, share all aspects of all combat sports to the world. Let's go, bro. I like it. Okay. Here's number three. You better be taking notes, man, because I'm going to burn through these quick. What is your map to victory? What does it look like? In other words, what are your short-term and your long-term goals for your business? What's up, Troy Anderson? Happy to see you, brother. Okay. What is your map to victory? What does that actually look like? Got it? Question number 4. How do you train your fighters? How do you train your warriors? In other words, what is your company culture like? What is professional development like for your people? And that includes you. Okay. Maybe it's coaching. Maybe it's training in sales and marketing like I provide. I don't know what that looks like, but how do you train these warriors to win? Okay. That's question number 4. Number 5 question. What's up, Morgan? Happy to see you, Silverback's Martial Arts. How do you wield the sword of technology? Okay. What is your plan for your business to utilize, capitalize on technology? Marketing automations, process automations, AI. What is your plan to wield the sword of technology? Okay. Number 6, what is your strategy in the arena financially? How do you actually leverage the best in terms of cost management, in terms of revenue optimization? What is your strategy in the financial arena? You guys got to take these questions down, man. Okay. Number 7, how do you shield against the unexpected? What is your defense like? How do you have your defense covered? Risk management. Have you done scenario analysis? Have you figured out your backup plan, your plan Bs? Number 8, how do you win the hearts and minds of the people? In other words, how do you actually make sure your customers are not just happy, but they are raving so you get that word of mouth? Hearts and minds. Okay. Number 9, what is your plan to expand your empire? In other words, how are you going to scale your operations? How are you going to reach into other markets, perhaps internationally? Number 10, how do you lead with honor? How do you lead with integrity? Okay. What does your leadership look like? Are you a meritocracy? Do you promote diversity or inclusion over merit? Like, these are questions like for business ethics that you have to answer. What is your honor code? And that's not being down on the DEI stuff. I'm just saying, like, maybe that is part of your honor code, but you need to make it explicit. Okay. So these questions are not just words, man. These are powerful. This is why Socrates was such an incredible philosopher. He asked the right questions. Okay. These are your battle cries. These is what's going to rally your troops for you. This is going to be part of that sword that slices your competition. Okay. These questions, those 10 questions I just asked you, I'll go over them one more last time. They are the essence of really securing your victory. What's up, Lyrically Indigenous? Happy to see you, Pete. What's going on? So again, what's your battle cry? Unique selling proposition. Number 2, who are your allies and enemies? Your target audience and your competition. Number 3, what is your road? What does your map to victory look like? What are your short and long-term goals? 5, how do you wield the sword of technology, right? Are you leveraging tech? Are you doing automations? Are you doing AI? Fair? Okay. Number 6, what is your strategy in the arena of finance? How are you doing your revenue optimization? How are you doing cost management? Reducing costs without reducing revenue, right? Number 7, what is your defense like? How do you shield against the unexpected? What is risk management like? 8, how do you win hearts and minds? Meaning, are you really engaging with your client base? Are you figuring them out to make them raving so that they send clients to you? What is your plan for expanding the empire, right? What is scaling strategy? How do you replicate yourself or key personnel so that the bottleneck doesn't stop with the fact that there's only enough of you to go around so much? Okay. And what is your honor code like? Are you a meritocracy? Do you put DEI first, diversity, equity, and inclusivity? Like, what is your values? Are you a green company? You need to figure these things out. I'm not saying those are the answers. In fact, I might argue against some of those, but I'm not making that judgment. I'm telling you, you need to have this stuff figured out. Is this clear? Okay, let's talk about the statistics real quick, okay? We need to actually have knowledge. This is like armor, information, okay? These are facts that are there to guide you, give you wisdom, and protect you. 99.9 businesses are small businesses. The vast majority of businesses out there, the very backbone of the American economy is small business. You better damn well make sure that you are doing what you can to make sure that the big businesses aren't like lockdowns, using crises to knock out their competition in small business and become bigger and bigger. Do you understand? 1 in 5 businesses fail in their first year. That's crazy, dude. 1 in 5 businesses fail within the first year. Why? Number one thing they cite is undercapitalization, which is a shitty term. It means they don't have enough money. I don't like undercapitalization because that's how the banks want you to think, so you go get a loan. But that's just kicking the can down the road. You're not actually going to solve your revenue problems. You've got to learn how to sell, how to market. Number one most important thing you can do. This is why these businesses fail. They spend too much time on product development, service development, and not on business development. Nearly 1 out of 3 businesses still, a third of businesses still don't have a website. That's crazy. You need to have a website, one, so you can have people look at what you're doing, so you can be marketing when you're asleep. You have you can buy ads to send people there, right? I've said it before. I heard this from a friend. Early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and advertise. That's why I started a marketing company called Rev Engine. So proud of that, man. Got it up and running here inside of about 2 months. I've got a team that does SEO on Google Display Network. They run AdSense, AdWords, all that stuff. Got a team that does LinkedIn advertising for you. Got it and marketing, and got a team that does Meta, like Facebook and Instagram marketing. Plus, we will build your website. We've got the marketing automation, so it'll help nurture the leads and help you close the deals. Another statistic: more small businesses are owned by men than women. 43.2% of all small businesses are owned by women. So not a huge majority. It's pretty much split. But those gives you a sense of what the world actually looks like. That's the importance of figuring out these things. Okay? You need to focus on your digital presence. You need to start thinking about, judging people by their merit, whether it's a man or a woman. Just figure out the best person for the job and don't let your biases mess you up. Okay, you got to start looking at industry trends. You got to start looking at like risk management. Is that fair? Okay, so this is what I love to do. I love to help people. So we have a program that does personalized coaching, which again is what happens is I come in and I work with your sales, marketing, and C-suite. C-suite means CEO, CFO, CIO, COO, and align everybody. And it's personalized because every business is different. Now, I have a lot of success in software and a lot of success in fitness, but it's industry agnostic. I've helped people in the booze business, in like funeral sales. Like I've helped these people in these different businesses because there are these principles that transcend whatever industry. So what we do is we come in, we offer you a personalized roadmap, personalized accountability, personalized guidance. We also give strategic planning so we can look at what market trends and what the demand is and optimize that for what you can deliver. Again, preparing that unique selling proposition that makes you stand out, that market differentiation that makes you important. Digital strategy, right? Leveraging that tech for growth. Again, check out revengine.ai. I'm super proud of this program. It's super affordable. We are here to help you guys make money. You pair the Rev Engine AI with the number one coaching, which is sales and marketing coaching, and some scaling, which is effectively the role of a fractional chief revenue officer, at a great deal. If you know somebody, 99% of all business is small business. That's our market. So if you're ready to rock and roll, then hit me up in the DMs. You can go to number one coaching, NO1. It's like that, NO1 coaching.com. There is a calendar link. You can go and sign up there and get that set up. So look, guys, if you have questions for me, now is the time. I'm going to jump off. I appreciate everybody being on there. I'm switching things up. I'm trying to keep most of the wrestling stuff on Scientific Wrestling and the business stuff over here. But if you have questions with regards to wrestling or anything like that, I'm here to help, and particularly the wrestling business. Fair? So that's really it, man. If I can help you, I'm here. You might want to rewind this and figure out and watch those questions and ask yourself and answer those questions so you are prepared for battle, to win, to expand, to grow your empire. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please share it with somebody, leave a review, subscribe, and until next time, man, keep fighting, keep growing. And remember, number one or no one, it's up to you. I'm here to help you. Appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic week, man. I got a busy ass week. Highly recommend, obviously, RevEngine.ai if you're needing some help with the technology side of marketing. If you need help with closing those leads, you definitely want to come over to number one coaching. If you are looking for fitness, check out the work that I do with the Mace Bell and Mace Bell strength training. If you're looking for fitness and sport and self-defense and that whole thing, we are the number one in weaponized wrestling, scientificwrestling.com. We've got great training opportunities with MMA and wrestling world champions, national champions, high-level guys that will get you good fast. We're going to put you in the room with the guys that are amazing. That's how you accelerate your learnings and your winning. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Holler if I can help you. In the meantime, DM me. I'm here.